In today's FC26 formation tutorial, we're going to talk about the 4-4-2, the second variation, which is a bit more defensive than the 4-4-2 flat, and you will definitely improve your defending by using it, so let's get into that. If you wanna buy the cheapest FC26 coins on the market, make sure to visit mmloexp.com and use Crossy at checkout for 8% off. Check the link in the description down below. And guys, if you appreciate the daily tutorial content, make sure to drop a like. Can we go over 1000 if you guys want me to continue this tips and tricks series every single day. With that being said, let's talk about the 4-4-2, the second variation after all the patches that esports have released so far in FC26. You know that the 4-4-2 is one of the top 3 formations this year, but what is the actual problem with the 4-4-2 formation, guys? With the 4-4-2, you guys find it difficult to defend using the CMs, because your CMs are way too offensive. They join the attack every single time you create a counter-attack, and the moment you guys lose the ball in front positions, it is impossible for you to make your midfielders come back in defense quickly, so you guys concede goals. This is probably the reason why most of you don't use the 4-4-2 formation and are looking for formations with 2 CDMs, because in FC26, guys, with manual defending, using formations with 2 CDMs is, in my opinion, the key to success. That's why in today's video we're going to talk about the 4-4-2, and of course I'm going to give you the best possible custom tactics and play roles so you guys can actually improve your performance. So let's talk about the best instructions and tactics you guys can apply to the 4-4-2 holding with 2 CDMs instead of 2 CMs. So build up style, guys. Counter is a mistake. Counter is a big mistake with the way the meta is working in FC26 after all the patches. Counter is going to trigger your left midfielder, right midfielder, CDMs, join the attack every single time, guys. You take the ball in defense and you will leave massive gaps in your defending. In FC25, counter was working really well because defending was assisted. In FC26, defending is almost manual compared to FC25. That's why most of you find it difficult to use counter and also concede plenty of goals only because of the counter build-up style option. That's why go-to balance is a mixture of short passing, long passing, and this one will make sure that not every single one of your midfielders will join the attack. Some of them will stay at the back, close the gaps, and stop the opponent's counter attacks. Defensive approach after all the patches, guys. I'm a huge fan of the 70 high defensive approach. 50 is alright, but guys, you need to apply pressure. If you want to achieve Elite Division, if you guys want to achieve Rank 1 for Champions, you guys need to apply pressure on your opponent, so 70 is the way to go. Trust me, it is going to make your entire team more aggressive on the field. Also, when you guys lose the ball in front position, 70 is going to trigger your CDMs and left and right midfielders to come back in defense quickly and cover the free space. So 70 is the way to go, unless you guys wanna stay in the lower divisions. When it comes to the play roles, regarding the goalkeeper, nothing. Goalkeeper defend, I'm not gonna touch it. Center back number 1, defender defend. Center back number 2, defender defend. Basically, guys, we don't touch our defenders and goalkeepers. When it comes to the left fullback, I'm going to change the focus from balance to defend. I'm going to do the same for the RB. Fullback, defend, best possible options, guys, to form a strong, reliable, unbreakable 4 at the back defender line, because this is currently the biggest issue with FC26, guys. If the LB, the RB, or one of the center backs join the attack, assisted defending doesn't work anymore, guys. You leave massive gaps in your defender line and you concede plenty of goals. That's why do your best to form a 4 at the back defender line and have a 4 at the back defender line every single time you defend. This is the key to success in FC26 after all the patches. When it comes to the CDMs, guys, first of all, let me swap Camavinga for Pedri, and second of all, holding ball winning applied to Camavinga and holding ball winning applied to my second CDM. However, let me guys tell you something, okay? In my case, I go to deep line playmaker. This is the second usable option. in the 4-4-2 formation, the second variation, okay, deep line playmaker, I see that my Pedri has the plus row, and when I go to holding, ball winning, there is no plus. That's why I'm going to switch to deep line playmaker. I'm going to use defend focus, so one of my CDMs will be a bit more offensive compared to the other one, and the plus row is going to help him come back in defense the moment you guys lose the ball in front positions. If Pedri didn't have the plus deep lane playmaker row, I was going to use holding ball winning, guys, but considering he's got deep lane playmaker plus row, I'm going to use focus defend with the deep lane playmaker option. When it comes to the wingers, there is only one usable option in this formation, guys. Inside forward balance for both of them, inside forward balance. We don't care about plus with the other rows and so on. Inside forward is the way to go, guys. Your wingers will cut inside, approach the penalty box, get closer to the left and the right striker, guys, and help creating goal scoring opportunities inside the penalty box. This is the key to success, to make your left and right midfielders cut inside, enter the penalty box, and create goal scoring opportunities. When it comes to the striker position, guys, for both of them, advance forward attack. For both of them, advance forward attack. I'm not even going to check the remaining rows, simply because advance forward is the best one you guys can apply to your strikers. And now we're going to talk about the second game plan, which will be slightly more offensive, guys, compared to the first one, that is also usable from minute 1 to the final whistle. If you guys want to increase the play runs and the goal scoring chances you will create against your opponent. So 4-4-2 holding, once again, build-up style, balance, don't go with 70, counter, guys, don't go with counter. I explained to you why counter is bad in FC26. And defensive approach, once again, we go with 70. Basically, I'm not touching the build-up style and defensive approach. When it comes to the goalkeeper defend, center back number 1 defender defend, center back number 2 defender defend, I'm not touching it. And when it comes to the fullbacks, fullback balance, guys, I'm not touching the default options, which means that I'm going to make the fullbacks more offensive compared to my other game plan. With balance, the RB and the LB will join the attack from time to time, while defend stops them from joining the attack. And balance is going to make them join the attack from time to time, not always, guys. However, when they join the attack, you will create more opportunities for goals. When it comes to the CDMs, once again, guys, for one of them holding, ball winning, at least one of them, guys, has to come back as fast as possible to defend, stop the opponent's counterattacks. And when it comes to the other one, guys, doesn't matter the roles, okay? Don't go with holding defend. This game plan is a bit more offensive, so we go with the deep line playmaker, and this time, guys, the focus is going to be build up, and thus the CDM will be involved in the attack. He's going to play behind the strikers, guys, okay? Something like a central attacking midfielder, while the other CDM will stay at the back, defend, close the gaps. So deep line playmaker build up, guys, is the way to go if you want to make the 4-4-2, the second variation, a bit more offensive, so you guys can create more scoring opportunities. When it comes to the wingers, guys, no change, inside forward balance for both of them, and advanced forward attack for both of your strikers. Don't go with support, don't go with versatile. Attack keeps them in front of the penalty spot area, close to each other, ready to receive the ball and score goals. So, guys, these are, in my opinion, currently the best game plans you can use with the 4-4-2, the second variation, both of them usable from minute 1 to the final whistle. My advice is go with the first one, this one, guys, from minute 1. If you struggle to create many chances, you can always switch to the second one, which is going to make one of your CDMs more aggressive, and the LB and the RB will join the attack to help with a build-up play too. Both game plans are well balanced, you won't leave many gaps in your defense, and also with the custom instructions that we apply to our offensive cards, you will create plenty of scoring opportunities. As always, if you appreciate the daily content, drop a like for more, let me know your thoughts on the 4-4-2, the second variation, in the comment section down below, and I'm going to see you guys in the next tutorial. Bye bye.